Hi, my name is Marisa Thompson and I'm a senior at Clovis North. Prior to working with Crystal, I did a research project about beluga whales, and come to find out I have a strong passion for marine biology ever since 3rd grade when I started the project, and since then I did a lot of book research, online research, just about marine animals in general. And come to find out there was an opportunity for me to participate in the science fair, so I did. I did a project about salmon. That was the closest thing I could get to as far as marine biology. So I did the project, took 1st place, and this lady from the Department of Fish and Wildlife came up to me and gave me her business card while offering another opportunity for me to volunteer at the Department of Fish and Wildlife. And so with that card, already I was excited, like, cool, this is legit, but I didn't actually expect to call her or to volunteer. I know that sounds bad, but I was just excited enough that someone came up to me. Someone who works there came up to me and already, offered me with another opportunity. But it wasn't until I started working with Crystal when she kind of really encouraged me to contact the lady and take her up on her offer. So she had me write a letter to her, even though I was kind of reluctant to at first. But she had me send the letter. I hadn't heard from the lady after sending the letter. I hadn't heard from her for about a month. So Crystal made me call her. I called her, she didn't pick up, so then I ended up leaving a message. And eventually she ended up returning my phone call and said, sorry, I've been really busy and stuff, but I really appreciate you taking the time to, go ahead and contact me. And she saw that I was really wanting to volunteer. She considered me as a go-getter, even though, if it weren't for Crystal, I wouldn't be in that position anyway. So thank you, first of all, Crystal. But anyway, so yeah. So from there, I ended up doing the science fair later on, and did new projects. It really helped with when I actually did volunteer at the Department of Fish and Wildlife. It kind of helped hone my skills, and it gave me a lot of experience as to my interest, because like I said before, I was very interested in marine biology. But I think after volunteering with the Department of Fish and Wildlife for a while, it not only strengthened my interest in marine biology, I think it also, it opened up new opportunities for me and other interests, basically all science related. So I also got invited to travel out of state on this Bio Blitz, where I got to collect and examine insects, particularly moths and butterflies, with a bunch of other experts. And it was really cool because I never thought that I'd ever have an interest in bugs, really. But with that, I was just really amazed at how much, or surprised at how interested I was in that. And so basically just volunteering at the Department of Fish and Wildlife has really opened up my experience to this whole new science field perspective that I didn't know was out there. And it was different, definitely different than just reading about animal stuff online and in books, than actually having direct experience. And that all started when I started working with Crystal. She opened that up to me and really instilled a lot of confidence in me. And so because of that, I've also been keeping in contact with a bunch of other experts that I feel like if I hadn't been working with Crystal, I wouldn't have. I wouldn't have been that go-getter, I guess, that the lady at the department says I am. So I really owe a lot to Crystal. And just from here on out, I've already put in 175 hours, at least 175 hours with the Department of Fish and Wildlife. And so far, we'll see how my future pans out. But thanks again. I really appreciate it, Crystal.